So, Are You Afraid of the Dark was one of those shows that I really questioned, like, is this for kids?
Because when the show first came on, you see that creepy ass doll turn his head. And that was just the, oh hell no, turn it. I used to turn it real quick. Animal Planet, I don't give a Nickelodeon, I don't, not, Disney, oh no.
So Are You Afraid of the Dark was one of my favorite shows back then because they had some creepy ass stories.
There was like this actress and she like stole young girls' faces so she could stay alive forever.
Like the girl just thought it was a Halloween mask. Oh, I'm gonna wear this, and the just molded into her face. That made me feel some type of way towards Halloween. I wanted to be screamed for Halloween. What happens when I put that mask on? Would it stay like that? Would my mouth stay like that?
Then the used to say Y7, parental advisory considered, or whatever at the top, and you just be like, but all of my shows are PG. So what the fuck does Y7 mean? Because I'm 6. I ain't 7. I can count. I know I ain't that old yet.
He got that long, like he just said, yas, like he got that yas girl face.
Even my mama was like, black people don't mess with the devil. This is her the devil. We don't do it. I don't watch that show. You can watch it, but I ain't watching it. Like,
at 7:30, you been in your bed like, okay, what the going on? Are you? No, girl, turn it. Turn it.
Doobie doobie doo.
I watched Scooby-Doo occasionally. I wasn't really a Cartoon Network kind of mouse.
You were more of a Tom and Jerry type.
So, Scooby-Doo, I mean, first of all, it's on Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network is like the freaking GOAT of like all high cartoons.
Are you getting paid to go to these places? Because y'all never seen y'all stop at a gas station nail time, but y'all just keep it moving, and I never seen y'all take a shower, one.
It was too much of the same thing. Like, how many crazy people do you have in your town who are just gonna keep setting the children up?
you would be like, girl, every episode, we know it ain't gonna be nobody but Mr. Johansson's ass.
2, I never seen y'all bring any bag.
They're the people that introduced the whole split up thing. That's the top 10 dumbest ideas for movies. Don't split up.
Daphne and Fred always go together. Shaggy and Scooby, then Velma. Like, Velma probably looking like, bruh, really?
You had Velma, that was the ugly right? Sorry, she was the second, she had like ugly best friend syndrome.
With the glasses, she's my favorite. She was the only smart one.
At least be smart and ugly. And can't dress. At least be smart, ugly, and can't dress.
That bowl cut she had. Honey, no. You better go to Daphne. Daphne had her edges laid. And on to Daphne. Daphne was that.
At the end of the night, like, she used to just like Bantu knot it, or maybe she, put it on curling rods or whatever. I don't know, but her it was always laid, girl. So, go ahead and get your man, have your skirt, have your matching boots.
So when they was driving, that used to, good night, you guys. Used to put them curlers in her hair and put that bonnet on and go to sleep like this.
There were 2 in Scooby-Doo with ascots, and it should have only been one. Fred, sis.
Fred, what the was going on with this ascot, my no.
Even at the beach, this would have on an ascot. Frederick.
Clearly, Shaggy was on some PCP, perp, something. It wasn't just weed. I don't care.
What kind of weed was that smoking?
And 3, where the you get these damn Scooby snacks from? Like, do y'all have like a storage bin or something?
Always with the munchies, always high. They was some hippies, so they always gotta have the weed, the crack, everything. That's what the Scooby snacks was.
It's something in them Scooby snacks, because how the these Scooby snacks are so good that Shaggy over here eating them.
And Scooby, he had kind of like a list.
You know what? I figured it out. Scooby-Doo is really that 70s show when everybody's high. And they got a dog. But the dog is Fez. Scooby is Fez. Kill the gang.
I put a spell on you. And now you're mine. You can't stop the things I do. I ain't lying.
I put a spell on you, and you're what? Now you're gone.
My honey fell on you, and it was strong.
So strong.
Hocus Pocus is by far, like, till this day, one of my favorite Halloween movies.
Shit to a Jersey nigga. I put a spell on you. Hey, spell on you.
We weren't allowed to watch stuff like that, so we had to sneak to watch Hocus Pocus.
The witches was really weird. The one, what's her name, Mary, always had her bottom lip like this, like.
Man, let me tell you something about that bitch. She is the GOAT. Like the GOAT.
There's a girl at my school that looks like Sarah Jessica Parker. And I know y'all know who I'm talking about.
Boobs all the way up here.
Eyebrow be up here, boobs be up here, makeup be up here.
There were no black people in Hocus Pocus for a reason. Like, let me tell you, if this is first of all, a black family never moved from California to Salem, Massachusetts. Like, what?
Their parents were in gym getting up at a party while their kids was running around the neighborhood all damn night till the sun came up.
I'll take thee away. Like, that was my shit, but it was scary when I actually started listening to it. Cause I'm like, take thee to where? You ain't taking thee nowhere. That's why it wasn't no black kids in Hocus Pocus. Find one. Don't worry, I'll wait.
There wasn't a single black person in that whole. That was a racist movie.
The cat was bae in the entire movie.
It's always going to remain one of the best movies of my childhood. So when I was about 6 years old, or maybe like 10, I was a purple Teletubby. That wasn't, if I'm not mistaken, that was the gay one.
For Halloween, my mom gave me the red Power Ranger uniform, and I really thought I was.
I wore the pink Power Ranger outfit for 4 consecutive Halloweens.
That outfit was really like cotton bolly, and then it didn't fit because I was a big ass child.
But it didn't end when Halloween ended. It kept going. So basically, I remember one time these boys was picking on me. I went to my house, I put on my costume, and they was just, oh, here, go do
because it was comfortable as and I wish a would run up on me when I'm trying to get my candy.
It was like the sleeves would stop here, and then the leg part would stop at my calf, and they really just had me out here looking real trifling. But nevertheless, that was a good house. I still have pictures of me sitting on the couch like this.
I really can transform their ass. Power Rangers, activate! Pow! Wow, whipping ass.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, get my
I was whipping ass with that red Power Ranger uniform on, and my mom was over there like, did you bring your ass back over here?
You don't want to get this ass whooping by Kimberly today.
The helmet, you couldn't really breathe out it, so you had to do limited breathing. It was, okay, I get it. Yo, what's up? Like, oh, I just love that uniform, and I used to just it up all the time.
We interrupt this program to bring you Courage, the Cowardly Dog Show, starring Courage, the Cowardly Dog.
Yo, Courage the Cowardly Dog was a ass. And he would have no shame in being one.
Heart will come out, and you like, what the f? The teeth would just jump out.
Abandoned as a pup, he was found by Muriel, who lives in the middle of nowhere with her husband, Eustace Bay.
I love that Courage was literally always helping Muriel, and he would always be like, or my name isn't John F. Kennedy.
And Houston's bald-headed ass, I ain't even like him, or his ugly ass, short ass, ass mama.
Just wish Houston would go live with his bald-head ass mama. Muriel don't deserve, like, she doesn't deserve what he be putting her through.
And Muriel, she was just stupid as hell with diabetes.
Yo, Miriam was like his best friend ever in life. And you know what? Miriam actually deserves an award for just sticking it out with Courage, because I probably would have shot Courage in the face. All that in the middle of the night. I'm trying to sleep. Like,
creepy stuff happens in nowhere. It's up to Courage to save his new home.
The only thing about that show that really had me laughing was that shady ass computer.
Odd things would just happen to them. And the poor dog, he did everything in his power to save them old people.
Stupid dog! You made me look bad.
Peter is gonna f Eustace up if he scared that dog or kick him outside one more time.
He had types of hold on, you're stupid as hell. First of all, you cannot do this.
He had that slab, and the guy was like outside the house, and he kept saying like, return the slab or suffer the curse. And it was just like, I was terrified.
So at the end of the day, it's like Courage was funny for me, but at the same time, he kind of taught you, like, even if you are scared, don't be afraid, you know? Kind of have the courage to do things, even though you might not want to do them at the time. Like deal with crazy ass neighbors that come up in your vicinity. I said in your vicinity.
Boys and girls of every age, would you like to see something strange? Come with us and you will see. It's our town of Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Pumpkin scream in the dead of night.
You know you have those kids where it's one movie that can make them sit down and shut the fuck up. Nightmare Before Christmas was that movie for me.
All those movies are like weirdly animated. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Because they're really throwing up gang signs. Like, you didn't even catch it.
It's so legendary to me. Like, I cannot go one Halloween or Christmas without watching that film.
When the skeleton dude, when the beginning, when he first came out, they did this whole little High School Musical. This Halloween was doing plies and leaps and attitudes.
You saw it build up to like, oh, this is Jack the Pumpkin King. And then it broke down like, but I am so sick of doing this. And you was just like, wait, he don't like it? Plot twist.
It really was a love story. You had Sally. She was some sort of like sewn together doll.
Jumped out the window, even though she broke apart, she kept it moving with each limb, and that sewed that shit right back up.
She really loved Jack, but at the same time, she was tied down to a pimp, the dude in the wheelchair.
If you let this nigga control you, he in a wheelchair, tip his ass over. That's all he had to do. You nigga. He couldn't get back up.
The 3 kids that Oogie Boogie hired, they had to have been from Cleveland, Chicago, and Detroit, respectively.
Those kids would have got their ass whooped. I don't know. Did anybody ever see their parents? Did y'all see their parents?
Because they kidnapped not only Santa Claus, but also the Easter Bunny. Do you know how hard it is to catch a rabbit?
Really though, Jack Skellington really should have changed Easter instead of Christmas.
I personally think he should have went into the Thanksgiving door first and fixed everything that happened with Thanksgiving.
You can take that shit back. He grabbed the right the first time, because when I was little and Easter came around, my mom always made me wear that ugly ass, damn, colorful ass fucking suit to church, and you just be sitting in the back of the pew just like, I want to go home. I got on these long ass white socks and this tight ass fucking suit.
He should have knocked, opened that door, went inside and told them pilgrims, you are wrong. You can't just come on somebody else's continent and say, oh, or in country and say, oh, this is ours now. That's not how this works. He should have brought all them Halloween kids in there, and the 3 bad kids, they should have came in there and kidnapped all of them pilgrims and said, you are wrong.
When I have kids, they will have to watch it every Halloween and every Christmas and sometime in between as well, because it's just an awesome movie. And Tim Burton is a genius. Absolute genius. I don't care what you say.
Velma's like the Michelle of Destiny's Child. Don't be Velma, y'all.
Never fight a person with a Power Rangers Halloween costume. You're gonna get your ass whooped, okay?
If you have white friends, go trick-or-treating with them, because their houses give out better candy.
Hashtag remember that.
This way.